What's going on, Washington football team fans? This your boy back with another video. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that share, hit that bell. More content's definitely on the way. Now, yo, if you haven't hit that subscription button yet, go ahead and hit that subscription button. We about 160 something away from 1,000, so trying to get 1,000 subs. I really wasn't pressed on it, but now that we so close to it, let's see, can we pull it off? Now, talking about all the things that we've done during the week. It's been a productive week this week. We had our first preseason game. We had cuts. We let Kelvin Harmon go. And my thoughts on that is, like I said, man, this was a deep wide receiver room we got. We knew somebody was gonna be a casualty of it. First, I was thinking it was going to be Steven Sims would be the first cuts, but Stevens, he's still sticking around, and I guess it was Kelvin Harmon. And you got to probably think, we got Cam Sims already. AGG's their guy that they bought in. Curtis Samuel, Diami ain't going nowhere. And, of course, Terry. And, so Kelvin, he had to be the odd man out, and there's going to be a few more cuts actually at wide receiver, so we're gonna see how that plays out. And a lot of people concern was linebacker play during the scrimmage. It was a concern of mine too, but not really. I just think they just need to gel. And as far as Jamin Davis, because I know a lot of people was worried about Jamin, I think Jamin just getting acclimated to the NFL. He's getting acclimated to his playbook, getting acclimated to a lot of things of what he wants to do and the responsibilities that he has to do. I think he'll be fine. This just comes with time. Just got to do things over and over again sometimes. Just like the first time you rode a clutch. You know what I'm saying? A stick shift. If you ain't never rode a stick shift before, this is his first time riding a stick shift. He's in the National Football League. He's a starting middle linebacker of the Washington football team. And he has all the athletic ability, man. The game's going to slow down to him, so I'm not really worried about Jamin. Curtis Samuel is back, which I'm happy he's off the PUP list, so people can stop speculating. But I always knew that Curtis would be fine, and they're gonna bring him along slowly. He'll be ready for week 1. And I already talked about the Dustin Hopkins thing. Ron is saying that Dustin has to work through whatever he needs to work through. I guess with the timing with Cheeseman and Tressway and all of that'll work itself out. I still think I'm not really a Dustin Hopkins fan. I'm not. But if Ron thinks he gives us the best chance to win, I can roll with that. But I just hope I'm wrong and Ron is right as far as Dustin. I think we should bring a kicker. And I seen a rookie kicker kicking. Who was that, for New England, wasn't it? A rookie kicker. So, like I said, there's some kickers out there. But if that's what he wants to do, that's what he wants to do. And another thing, Jared Patterson. I talked about him in the last video. The kid is just another explosive player. Just somebody that can really do some things and can hit a home run or things like that. We need players that can hit home runs. We need players that can get off big chunk yards. We need some explosiveness to the offense, and I think he brings that. And I think he's going to make the football team. I told you I think Samus Reyes is going to make a push too, because you just can't deny that athleticism. You can't deny it. He's already the full package. He just has to play more football. So can you imagine when all that comes together with him? It's going to be even more crazier. And the quarterback position right now. Right now, Fitzmagic, that's our guy. I don't feel, I was a Taylor Heineke guy. I still am a Taylor guy. But Ryan right now, the seasoned veteran, the receivers love him. He's already built up a rapport with them. Dayomi speaks highly of him. Terry, he's an upgrade from quarterback play last year. You can already see the command in the huddle. You can already see it. So that we're gonna be a little bit more fluid with quarterback with the veteran. Combine that with the defense. Oh, my only concern with this team, I still don't really like our run defense, but I know it's early in preseason. Everybody's trying to gel. I just didn't like the way that looked. I just didn't like the way it looked. But maybe with more reps, another preseason game with the Bengals this week, we'll tighten a few of those things out. We still got a few weeks to tighten all the loose screws. But overall, I was kind of liking it. Benjamin St. Juice, he's another guy all camp long. You've been hearing his name. He's a guy that, like I said, the first time I seen him, I didn't even know who he was. I watched his tape, and when I watched his tape, I was like, okay. And then when I heard the coaches talking about him, his coaches talking about him at Minnesota, I was like, we might have stole something here. I think we got a few steals in this draft, man. I think we're gonna be okay. Logan Thomas, another guy that seems to be taking that leap to a progression, even getting better than he was last year. Logan played solid for us last year, so if he plays even better than he plays, I mean, the sky's the limit with him. I like the young tight end, Brait. He looks like he belongs. He made a nice little catch, and I think more to come, and he's a good blocker, the same as Samus Reyes, man. Physical. Like I told you, Ron said this is the most physical guy on the in the tight end room. So, like I said, if he passed the physicality test, that's what we were worried about. Can he handle the physical load of the National Football League? And I think so, man. He has all the talents, the speed. He has it all. And he's not going to get nothing but better. That was just a smart move for Ron Rivera and the football team. This guy was basically a stud. He did just as good as the best guy in the combine at tight end. I think we got to steal. We got to steal with Samus Reyes. He's going to be somebody in this league. And Sam Cosmi. He will be the starting right tackle. Had a pretty solid game. Didn't allow any sacks. Pretty good in the run game. He's going to get better with reps, like Ron said. I think that we got a good one with him, man. I think our first 4 draft picks are pretty damn good. I really do. You know, when you look at it, I mean, Jamin, and it's so crazy, out of all of those, Jamin didn't play to our expectations, but he has a lot to learn. That's a tough position, man. You play in the middle. You the quarterback. So, he'll get it. He got all the physical tools to get it. De'Ami Brown, of course, man. I just hate that Taylor overthrew him. I think we were about to just see what we all know we got in this kid. He's going to be special, man. Like I said, man, this guy has a special skill set, and it would have been on display if Taylor would have hit him. So you can already just see what he's going to be. And I'm loving him. I'm just really loving everything that we done this offseason. Like I said, I wouldn't mind. One thing I wouldn't mind is getting another veteran linebacker. They're out there. It's a few out there. My man Astonishing Football, he talked about the guys that are out there. I think we should grab one of those guys. I really just to be in the rotation, not necessarily to start, but have another veteran in the rotation, another veteran in the linebacker room. I think that'd be good for us, actually. And what didn't I cover? The O-line looked pretty good. I seen some things in there that's going to get corrected, but, you know, that's for Ron and the coaching staff to correct. We can harp on it all we want, but that's what they're doing. They're working on these things. So, man, hit that like, hit that subscribe. This is more like a Washington vent. This was no notes. This was no nothing. I just wanted to put some more content out. Hit that subscription button. We trying to get to a G, man. And hell to the football team.